Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, it's very clear to see that the altcoins have seen an outflow of cash, as majority of them are down about 3 to 6%. Let me tell you one thing, this money that was taken out of the altcoins did not leave the crypto market. It did actually flow into two different coins. First of all, Bitcoin, that can be seen by how the dominance of Bitcoin has increased by about 0.2%, which is a very big difference from yesterday. And the second one being USDT. There is a lot of money that's been printed for USDT, as USDT or Tether is trying to help the US government pretty much, get their rules and regulations for stablecoins set. Let me tell you one thing, if Tether is not going to be involved with the writing of the rules and all the sanctions that can be put on stablecoins, there's going to be a lot of big things that can be playing out. And let me tell you one thing, stablecoins are pretty much the backbone of the entire crypto market. If Dogecoin is following a parallel channel, a breakout above 58 cents could make it go all the way to $1.80. If XRP is following a cup and handle pattern, $3.35 is very close. And here is what Ethereum's MACD crossover means for Ethereum's price action very soon. Now, before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button for the latest and the greatest news first. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to what is happening in the crypto market. They decide to buy into it. The user engagement goes up, more inflow of cash, the market keeps climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I want to show you guys something interesting. If you have been paying attention to the way the US government has been shaping and forming after Trump has come into power, it's very clear to see that the pro-crypto stance is very certain. Especially Elon being involved with Doge, it's definitely clear. Even the Trump coin, it's been part of the Trump family. Now, what does this all mean? Well, one thing that's certain is they are going to be in favor as more SEC people are getting replaced with pro-crypto. So obviously the regulations and also the sanctions which are being put on are much less. Right now, there is a lot of states in the US which are trying to get a Bitcoin reserve up as quickly as possible. But one thing that majority of the states are not happy with is stable coins, because Bitcoin reserve is pretty much going to act like another stock market reserve. But if you talk about a USDT, which is a stable coin, that can be used for majority of the things, which is going to replace or pretty much harm how much control the entire crypto market is going to have on the entire world. Because if USDT or any stable coin in that sense, such as USDC, if they're going to be used more and more, obviously the use of freight currency of USD is going to be much less. So having a little bit of regulations on stable coins is going to be much more important for the government as compared to putting, any sort of problems on Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people are going to be happy by that statement by saying, oh, so Bitcoin and majority of the altcoins are not going to be seeing as many problems, so they're going to be seeing an uptrend. Well, let me tell you one thing, usually the amount of liquidity that's provided to majority of the altcoins is from stablecoins. Now, if stablecoins do see a lot of sanctions, that's going to have a negative impact on the overall crypto market. I mean, Telegram's crypto wallet enables zero-fee Tether USDT purchases across 60 plus countries. So now that should give you perspective, and this is one of the reasons why the government is in a little bit of a hurry to try to put a little bit of regulations on stablecoins. And the Pump Fund community has an exciting news. You can stake USDT in Pump Fund. So what does this mean? Well, as more staking options are going to be opening for stable coins, it's obviously going to be reducing how many people are holding freight currency. And obviously, if you're getting the same return from a currency which does not require you to have too much, let's say, regulations in terms of how easily you can transfer to another country, and the amount of transaction fee is going to be much less. So obviously there is a lot more risk for the government when it comes to stablecoin. Another thing that's interesting is if you look at the US DT. At the same time, you need to look at majority of the large coins, one of them being Dogecoin. Now I love to talk about this one important thing. Right now we're in a very critical stage when it comes to the Dogecoin price. The only way the Dogecoin price will be able to see a better days very quickly is if there is no panic selling. Let me tell you one thing, the amount of people that get liquidated every day in Dogecoin is very high. Now you can see that the long traders have lost $2 million just in the last 24 hours, and seeing that the market is a little volatile but not super volatile, that should give you perspective how many long traders are going very risky. Why is this a big deal? Because if the long traders are going to be risky, if there is a really strong pullback from a whale selling, that's going to cause a lot of people to be liquidated. That means the pullback is going to become much greater. So at that time, is it a perfect time for you to sell? I mean, honestly, I'm going to say no, because that would be considered panic selling and you're cutting your losses. But if you do decide to DCA into your favorite coin, let's say for Dogecoin, you just try to, lower your price. So that will be much easier for you to make profit when it makes a recovery. At the end of the day, the whales manipulate the market by that. So the small traders are going to be selling their coin and the whales are going to buy in. Now the Solana looks ready to rebound as the TD indicator flashes a buy signal on the 4-hour chart. Now 2 words, Doge ETF. Now you guys know XRP and Doge ETFs have been teased quite a lot in just the last 48 hours. And that's the reason for Dogecoin having such a strong rally, breaking above the key resistance which we're sitting on right now. But right now it's acting as a support, so that's much better. And here is Dogecoin price if Bitcoin hits 10 trillion. Market cap crossing 2 trillion milestone at one point. I mean, if you just look at the market cap right now, it's close to 2 trillion. And if it goes to 10 trillion, that means the Bitcoin price would be close to 500,000. That's a 5x, and the way Dogecoin likes to perform, it usually likes to do about 3x more than what Bitcoin does. Now, if we keep that into account, they are estimating that the price can be 15x from where we're sitting. And if you do the maths, that comes to a really high number, close to $5. I know that seems really unrealistic right now, but hey, let me tell you one thing. The way Dogecoin has melted faces in the past, I would not be surprised. And Argentina investigates presidents over Libra meme coin scandal. What's really interesting is the president was trying to put it in a sense that we need to investigate this meme coin, but now the country is investigating against him. And COINBASE is a banking giant, calls to audit that Fed and more. Coinbase quietly becomes a banking giant, now bigger than most US bank. And this is one of the reasons why Coinbase is facing so many regulations, and they need to make sure they comply with majority of the things. But they want to audit the Federal Reserve. Now this is going to be huge, because if the audit goes through, which let's say our boy Elon has been trying to do the same thing, will be interesting. And federal judge held the SEC case against Bitcoin miner, and right now Bitcoin is definitely seeing much better days. But why is the market holding down? Because there is a lot of panic, and once the panic has settled down, we will be seeing the next leg. All of the things that I said was not financial advice. This is just my personal opinion. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it, and I'll see you soon.